Oh no. Well, this is like getting stuck. Works just fine, right? Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. If this is your very first time here, welcome. Today we are going to be doing a different kind of video, a more chill, laid back, let's kick it and have fun type of video. I mentioned a couple videos ago that I wanted to do a video about me doing my makeup in a completely different order. Instead of doing it randomly, I decided to choose one of my favorite gurus who does her makeup completely different than mine, and that is Miss Jackie Aina. Today we are going to be following her order and her steps of doing makeup, and it's gonna get real interesting. Before we hop into it, please make sure that you hit subscribe below so that you are updated when new videos come out. We do have a giveaway coming at 10K, so make sure you hit that button so you can get a chance to win some free stuff. Also, please make sure that you hit the notification bell as well so that you are updated when new videos go up. Let's hop into this struggle, because that's what it was. It was a struggle. Okay, so I feel like this would not be a Jackie Aina-esque tutorial if we did not start with skincare. I did just wash my face, so she is nicely washed and toned. So now I'm gonna just go into some moisturizer. That's all we're gonna do before primer. This one is from Fresh Beauty. This is their Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. And I did just receive this in PR, and I was really excited because I have been wanting to try Fresh Beauty products. So your girl was feeling real lit. So I'm just gonna go in with some moisturizer on the face, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with some primer. I'm already feeling super uncomfortable at this point because I never ever, whether I'm doing eyes first or face first, I don't never start with no brows, ever. I don't think I've ever done like my face before my brows, like in life. So this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna go ahead and use our Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Y'all already know this is the MVP right now, and I've been using it like crazy on my channel. This is gonna be super weird. So I did make a little list on my, I feel like, well, first of all, I watch enough Jackie videos to know her exact like order. So I made me a little list on my phone of the order so that I don't get out of order, because I didn't want to necessarily like follow a video while I was doing it. I wanted to just go in her order, which is different from what I typically do. Super different. We already did skincare, primer, and now we're going to set our primer. Jackie usually will set her primer with a deeper skin tone powder. Currently I'm out of my Laura Mercier deep powder, so I'm gonna go into my medium deep loose setting powder from Mented, and this is their Skin Silk, and with the butt of my beauty blender, which is what she usually uses. Matter of fact, does she use a beauty blender or does she use a puff? Let's fact check real quick. All right, so we just fact checked, and what I saw, she used the puff. So I'm gonna go in with this powder on the puff and start to push this into the face. Now, this is not something that I am unfamiliar with. I have done this method before on my channel. It's just been a quick hot little minute, but your girl is an oily chick, so this does help to lock in them oils and help it not to come through on your makeup as soon. This is already feeling super duper weird, y'all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get through this together. Quickly, length check. Do y'all see my hair's growing? Like, just in the past couple months, I see like a huge difference in my growth. So I'm really excited about that. I tried to like define my curls a little bit today. I don't really know a lot of good products for doing that. So if you're a natural hair chick, please make sure that you let me know in the comments if you can. Some good products to use to define your curls, because your girl is trying to be flourishing out here in summer 2020, even though technically we're not gonna have a summer 2020, but you know, it's fine. The hair can still flourish indoors. All right, I think that's enough priming of the face at this point. I'm just doing the most. One thing that Jackie always does is, at least recently, is go in with a liquid highlighter. Yeah, this one is gonna be slightly interesting because this is not something that I have done. But I do have two liquid highlighters. I have this Tarte liquid highlighter and then this Makeup Obsession Let's Glow liquid illuminator. I'm going to quickly look at them and see which one I wanna go in with. I think they're both like a lighter color, so they're not like gold. So I'm thinking I wanna go in with the Tarte one because if you guys can see, this one is a Makeup Obsession and this one is the Tarte, and that one's a little more gold, just a smidget more gold. And that's what I want. With the Tarte, I am going to, this is gonna be rough. Wait a minute, I'm not ready. So I'm gonna take a little bit of it and put it at the top, my cheekbone. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, and take this brush and just start to blend. Ooh, too much. Okay, let's take a little bit of this and put it on this side. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right, Jackie, help me. Oh no. Y'all, this is not going too well. This is like getting stuck. Did I do something wrong? Wait a minute. It's just like getting stuck on my skin. Do y'all see the blotch that just happened there? Oh no. Oh no, we gotta start over. This is not good. This is not good. So here's the question. Does she do this before she sets the face or after? Let's fact check one more time because that just went all the way left. So she definitely did this step after she primed and set, but why is it not working for me? Maybe it's this doggone Tarte highlighter. Just give me one moment. All right, so I couldn't just take off that area. I had to like totally wipe my face and go back in with primer. I'm about to go ahead and set it again with the translucent because it would have left some lines of demarcation and I didn't want that to happen. Okay, we're gonna set the Tarte one to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use a little bit of the Makeup Obsession one. I'm gonna use this highlighter brush from Nabla and I'm gonna kind of dust into it and dust it off and then start to go in with some highlight. Okay, better than before. It does have kind of a pink tint, which I wasn't not excited about. We are about to cover this up, so I'm hoping that's not that big of a deal. I don't know, the color is just not doing it for me though. Let me see if I do the same method with the Tarte. I'm putting it on the brush first. Okay, this is what I should have did instead of the Makeup Obsession. It was the wrong brush, it's fine. It's working out now, kind of. And we're getting a better result, still not flawless like I sis be having it, but it's fine. We're good, I think. Next step. So I really hope that this is not gonna be looking crazy underneath our foundation, but you know guys, this is the new thing we're trying here. So let's just hope and pray for the best. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're just kind of having fun today. For anyone who actually wanted to try any of her techniques, this will probably be, like in real life, this will probably be a great example for you to let you know if you need to or not, or just leave it to, you know, people that's been in the game for a long time, like our sis Jackie. I'm gonna go in with the Nabla Close Up Futuristic Foundation today. Oh my God, this is weird to not have any brows on, but it's fine, Maya, just do it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this foundation all over the face, nothing new. I do this all the time. And I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blending brush. This is their ultimate blending brush, and I'm gonna start to blend out. Okay, so in my opinion, this foundation is covering up the highlight. No, I see a little bit. Jackie, I see a little bit of it there. Okay, sis, I see it a little. And see, on camera, that looks so pretty. Y'all see the highlight right there? But in person, it looks real, like, kind of blotchy. I don't know what I did wrong, Jesus. I cannot believe I'm putting foundation over my brows right now. This is just the weirdest thing ever. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know if it was setting my primer with the puff, but to me, the finish is looking weird. Usually when I used to do that, I would use like the butt of my beauty blender. I don't know if it changes it, but I'm feeling like my foundation is going on. Y'all see like a blotch like right here, and things are just going south. It's just finishing a little bit weird to me, but you know, we're gonna rock with it. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on trucking. Next is color correction. I feel like I do have the same issue that Jackie has, so we're down here. I tend to be a little bit darker, like my natural skin tone, and then sometimes when I do my makeup, I notice that I'm a little darker down here. What she does is takes an orange like corrector and puts it in that area to correct. So we're gonna try that today. This is the orange corrector from LA Girl, and she's brand new, never opened, because obviously I don't be doing this step, but today we're just gonna try her out. So I'm gonna put some of this on my hand because I don't want to go too crazy. This is nerve-wracking. Okay, great, because my whole face could get messed up after I do this. Even though I have been a makeup artist before, I was not like a trained makeup artist, so I don't really know all the ins and out of color correcting, but you know, for the heck of it, we're gonna do it today. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do this is already weird. And I feel like that's like what I need. And we're gonna right, we're gonna take the butt of the beauty blender and we're gonna blend this out. And then I'm gonna go back into some more foundation. And I probably should be following a tutorial, y'all. But you know, it's fine, it's too late now. And I'm gonna go back with some foundation over that. Okay, now I'm just feeling red down there, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so after I added a little bit more product, I'm feeling a little more comfortable with the color correcting. I don't know if I did it right, so y'all, if you are a color correcting like genius or you know everything about it, please don't come for me in the comments. This is a fun video. So yeah, this is not me saying, hey girl, this is how you color correct. Sis still has a lot to learn about that. Sis meaning me. This sis. Your girl is just having a little fun with y'all today. Okay, let's get back to my list to make sure we on track. Come on, Jack. What's next? Okay, so next she contours. Yeah, we're gonna contour next. We're gonna go into this Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is in Dark Coffee. And I'm gonna go around the perimeter of my head. And Jackie does not contour her nose, but what she does do is she comes like down, like right here. I'm gonna take my brush that I always use to contour and we're going to contour it out. And this obviously is not a deeper contour today. We're going a little lighter than usual. And I'm feeling like we should probably go a little darker. So I feel like that's just disappearing. Okay, so we're gonna go slightly darker. I'm gonna go into the L'Oreal Infallible. Y'all already know this gets lit, so we're just going in with a couple dots. Okay, there's the depth I was looking for. Now, one thing I just realized I did not do is sometimes Jackie will put like all of her concealer on and let it sit. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this one sit. Forgot about the contour, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead in with our concealer. Sometimes she does correct with a yellow concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in Walnut. And I'm gonna use this right underneath the eye to correct as well as for coverage. And then I know sometimes she'll like let things sit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out first, and then I'm gonna let the other concealer sit, like the brighter concealer. So let's go ahead and blend this out. I'm gonna go ahead into the Laura Mercier concealers. I'm going to brighten under the eye with 5N and 4N. And this is my normal shade, which is 5N. And I'm gonna put 4N right in the middle part. And then, I definitely should have watched the video while I was doing this, in here trying to remember everything, but you know, it's all good. I'm going to go in with 4N right here. We're gonna do a little bit on the lip, slightly on the chin, and we're gonna do our forehead. Okay, I think I just went a little ham there, but you know, it's okay. Usually Jackie will spray her face, you know, helping everything to blend correctly and to stay longer, but she'll also dry it down a little bit with a fan. We about to get a little innovative, a little hood rich, because I don't have a little fan, so we're gonna use a big fan. So I have my handy dandy fan right here. I'm gonna turn her on and I'm gonna put my face in front of it. You gotta use what you got. Works just fine, right? Y'all said y'all wanted to hear me sing. Y'all wanna hear me sing right now? Cause I'll sing. I'll do it. I'll do it right into this fan too. What y'all wanna hear me sing? If I were a boy, even just for a day, cause I knew that they'd be, that's not it. Faithful, waiting for me to come home, to come home. If I were a boy. Okay, I think we're dried down enough. Now, we're gonna go ahead and blend this out. What she does here is she'll take like a blending brush and I think I let that sit a little too long. Oh no. It's fine. Let's just put a little more there. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna blend. That just defeated the whole purpose. Okay. Oh my God, this is crazy. Maya, what is happening? So I'm gonna blend this into the brow area and bring her downward. And it's just gonna be blended here in a moment. Everybody just calm down. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so. I'm gonna blend. I'm just gonna start to blend out. Okay. This is definitely giving me more coverage. Letting it dry down more is giving crazy coverage, sis. I don't know if you see it, but it is there. And I'm here for it. I I was wondering if there was gonna be anything from this tutorial that I could take with me, like to do in my own tutorials, because even though I watch Jackie religiously, it's not a lot of times that I actually like take some of the things that she does because I'm so used to my own way of doing makeup. So I'd have to say that this is something that I'm definitely gonna take, is to let your concealer sit or fan it. Hopefully one day I'll get actually a small fan and not have to use this big fan like from Walmart. But I do like doing that because this is blending out beautifully. Look how my forehead is looking. Y'all, I never get my forehead to look like this. I actually look like an alien right now. But yeah, I'm loving it. Feel like I went a little too ham with this area, but you know, I'm gonna just dab over it with concealer to make it not as harsh. I think it was me using that L'Oreal that made it look a little nuts, but I'm seeing I'm seeing where we're going with this. I'm seeing it. I'm gonna keep saying it's fine, y'all. You know, haven't noticed by now, I say it's fine when it's not fine. Cause it's not fine. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna take some of the excess to go underneath. Well, it's not much excess, but I'm gonna do Lord. I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer to go underneath just to give us a little bit of a reverse contour. I know I've seen Jackie do this before. I don't know if she's been doing it recently, but you know, we're just gonna do stuff that she's done before in general. And I really think that I'm looking crazy to myself, mostly because of the fact that I don't have on brows. This is so foreign to me that it's like not even funny how foreign it is. I just feel real crazy, but I'm not gonna say it's fine. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the face. I'm gonna go into the Mented Skin Silk, which is gonna keep it going with the Mented. And I'm really just pushing this powder into the skin. Now at this point, since you're putting on all these products and everything, I feel like I no longer see the highlight. I always thought that when I would wash Jackie. I mean, unless you were like about to go super light on the products, but she always still goes in with a lot of products. Like, I feel like that's not something that makes a lot of sense because I feel like you're not gonna see it. And as I'm doing it now, I can't see it now. That might be because I did it wrong. Could very well be because I did it wrong. But I don't see it. And I'm gonna go in with a powder brush to set the forehead. Now I've done my forehead like this, like set it before, and I do like doing this more than I like setting it with my sponge, but I guess I just have a habit of setting it with my sponge. Since we're not contouring the nose, I am going to take advantage of letting it bake a little bit. I'm gonna go back into the Mented Skin Silk in medium deep and set the rest of the face. Especially like my smile lines, but we do want to make sure, which I have seen Jackie do, that we set everything else with powder as well and not just the highlighted areas. So now we're gonna go in with bronzer, and then we can finally get to my brows so I can stop looking like a naked mole rat. The bronzer I'm gonna use is the Mented by ABF bronzer, and this is in their season 2. This is a duo. This is season 2. And we're gonna go in with some bronzer. Now one thing Jackie does do is like bring her bronzer into her brow, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that to bring the dimension into the forehead. It kind of creates like this look for the forehead, and the lower you bring it down at the top, the smaller the forehead looks. And Maya has a 5 head, so you know, it don't hurt just to bring it down a little bit. I know Jackie says all the time that that's the reason why she doesn't do her brows before face, so that she has the freedom to like put the face products and give the face the attention that it needs. So we are experiencing that today. I don't know yet if it's something that I'm going to continue to do, but you know, we gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off my nose. And I do like the finish that this is giving my nose. Y'all know I am a nose contourer. A nose contour. There we go. So I do like how baking kind of still gave me like that slender look that I go for when I do a full face of makeup. So no complaints there. We're gonna go ahead and hop into brows. Finally, we're not spending too much time on brows, but we are gonna go ahead and do them on camera. It's very hard for me to keep brow products around because they just go bye-bye so quickly. I got 3 brow products right here that are at the nub. It's got Mented, ABH, and Nabla. What a catastrophe. And benefit. And another benefit. All right, we're just gonna do the best we can. Now I feel like the thing about this is I'm very used to sculpting my brows out, and it's not like you can really sculpt them out while doing your makeup like this. But one thing I'm noticing is I can make them look more natural. Maybe we'll go for a natural brow today. Maybe not all the way. Let's not get carried away, ladies. Let's not get carried away, sis. I am gonna go in with a brow pomade, and this is my Benefit Brow in 6. I am gonna go ahead and sculpt them out a little bit underneath just to make them sculpted a little bit like I'm used to. And we have brows. Not what I'm used to. It's fine for this tutorial. It's, oh! Lord. We're gonna run with it and it's all good. So we are going to go ahead into eyes. The video that I did about face brushes and how to use them, I did do an eye look, but I filmed it, but because that video was so low quality, I did not include that tutorial. I have gotten some requests to do that tutorial, so we're gonna go ahead in with that today. It is a very neutral, pretty, glittery look. Today I am using the Morphe Truth or Bare 18T palette. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eye first, and this is with my 4N Laura Mercier. I'm taking kind of like a concealer brush to blend that out. So I typically see Jackie use this kind of brush with this shape and size. Y'all, this is like way too dark. I'm sorry. I just did it way too dark. It's just not okay. Okay, so I'm definitely tripping. I need to bring y'all slightly closer for these eyes. I always do. I almost forgot because of the catastrophe of that's what's happening. So come on. We are first gonna dip into the shade right here, which is a neutral like brown shade. I'm putting this right in our crease area and blending it out on the side. I am bringing this a little bit over my eyelid. Tilt that head back and you can see where and feel where your eyeball ends. For my ladies with hooded eyes, this is where you find your crease. I do kind of have hooded eyes, kind of. It's not super like hooded, but I do have skin that goes over it, and your crease is not where you physically see your crease. Bend that head back, feel where your ball is, and that is your crease. So around the edges of this, I am making sure I'm blending that out a little bit. So now I do want to add some depth to this look. I'm gonna go in with this brown shade here into the corners of the crease just to make it a little darker. And I'm doing the same thing to find the crease area. So you see how I'm able to like go with that crease even though it's going over that crease part right there. I don't really know how to explain it, but all about feeling where your eyeball is. I'm gonna go back into the lighter shade with the same brush that I used to buff out the darker one so that we are nice and blended. For the lid, I'm going into this gold shade right here in the corner, which is a very pretty shade for like any kind of neutral look, sis. I told y'all in my last video, I know y'all love the neutral looks, so I'm happy that I got a chance to go ahead and do this neutral look for you guys, because a lot of y'all was like, sis, how you just gonna talk about the brushes and not do the eyes? I was like, because that's not the focus of the video, but y'all don't care. Y'all something else. And I am taking this towards the inner part and kind of blending it into the inner part of my, I'll say lid, but like nose area. If you rub this down on something, I always keep a towel right here while I'm working. Just that way there's like maybe specks of it on there, but not really. And then I'm using it to push it up into the crease color. That way we have the dimension of this going over it, but it's a blended look and not like a cut look, you know? I'm gonna take the brush that I used for the darker brown shade. I'm not adding any more product, and I'm gonna use it to kind of mute this line between it and that shimmer shade. You also can use a different color for that, but I kind of want to keep the same color going on. In fact, I'll take that back. I'm gonna use a little bit of that lighter brown there. That way we got a little dimension, a little bit of an ombre effect. And the next thing I'm gonna use for this is the Nars Power Chrome Loose Eye Pigment. This is in the shade Slam, and these get a little nuts. I didn't mention that in my last video, but I'm gonna dip my brush into that and put it on the lid. And you see how that's just starting to add a little shimmer, glittery effect. I am gonna take a clean blending brush or like a clean angle brush and just go over where the glitter meets the crease. And that will just kind of mute it, help it to blend more so it's not like glitter crease color. So we're gonna go ahead real quick on the under eye, same shades we're using, deeper shade, and then blending it out with the lighter one. We're gonna go into the waterline at the bottom with a nude liner, and this is from Nabla. For all my deeper skin tone ladies, this is a great replacement for a white liner. I'm gonna do a smudge of the brown shade on the top of the lid, but just to give kind of a liner up top. And I'm gonna prep these lashes for my falsies and pop my falsies on. And y'all know these lashes have had my attention lately. These are the Yes Queen lashes from Morphe. Okay, so you guys know I'm not the biggest lover of blush, but typically at this point Jackie goes in with blush, so I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go into this color Raine by Power Duo, and this is in Call the Shots. Jackie usually doesn't do a whole lot when it comes to highlighter. I no longer can see the highlight that we added initially. You're obviously definitely going to add some more now, but she never goes like in with the highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with this Ofra highlighter in Sahara Dawn. I'm gonna add a little bit to the nose. She never adds a lot to the nose area. I am gonna use this to hit an inner corner highlight, because y'all know we gotta have an inner corner highlight if this is gonna be a Jackie Aina look. I barely ever see Jackie highlight under the brows. Y'all know that's one of my things, but we ain't gonna do that today. And then we're gonna hit it with some highlight on the cheeks. We're going in with a more subtle highlight. You see, it's like a highlight that beams in the sun, but not like for no reason when there's no lighting. How we like it on this channel. And we're gonna take just a little bit here and blend it upwards to kind of just mute it out, because we don't need a whole, or we don't want a whole lot. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead into the Nabla Cubix Aero. I've been using this the past couple videos because I've been loving it as a lip liner. And we're gonna go into more of a neutral lip today. I'm gonna go into the Mented lipstick in Nude La La. I feel like this lip is very Jackie X. I'm going in with the lip gloss from Colourpop and Mulan. It does have hints of gold in it to match the eyes, and we're done. All right, babe, so this is our finished look, doing our makeup like Jackie. This was a struggle for your girl because I'm very used to doing my makeup in a certain order. You guys know pretty much every makeup tutorial that I come out with, I'm always doing it the exact same way, give or take doing my face or my eyes first depending on the look. This was different for me. It's definitely some things from this that I know I'm going to take into my normal routine, or try to if I remember. That included letting my concealer sit for a while because I love the coverage that that gave, and I even love the after effect of how it was looking right now. I do like the color correcting situation. That might be something I'm going to continue to do. I didn't like doing my brows after my face. I did not like that. I guess it's my comfort zone to do my brows before I do my face, but I guess I can see how it looks more professional this way, but you know, that might have to go. I like more highlighter, so that's gonna have to come on back. But besides those things, I really just wanted to have some fun with you guys today, do a different type of video, sit back, chill, and have a good time. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give me a big thumbs up, comment below, and let me know what you thought of the video if you enjoyed it. Also, make sure you hit subscribe below so that you are updated when new videos come out, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.